So the next match for me was the match of the night, and it was the dream tag match of Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, the world's greatest tag team, versus the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero. This match was great from start to finish. Great chemistry from all four guys. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, I gotta say, Charlie Haas in particular, extremely muscular and built. He looks so thick, and it's really hard to nowadays people are so quick to say, well, that guy's on the juice, that guy's taking roids, and I don't know, like Haas, I've seen him like in Jersey or Pro a few times within the past few months, and he was just so muscular. It's like, how this guy got so big? The same with Daivari. He was like extremely like muscular and stacked, and he had a lot of pimples in his back, and that's a sign of when people take steroids. And I hate to judge people, but seriously, nowadays, especially with like wrestlers, it's like so obvious when someone's taking the juice. And I don't want to speculate, but definitely Haas was just so unbelievable thick. So the match was great. People were just happy to see Shelton. My two friends I was with, like one of them was a big Shelton Benjamin hater, and so it was fun. Like, so he was just kept egging him on, cursing him out the whole entire match. It was really good. Now, a lot of people were kind of, I guess, disappointed that Benjamin and Haas didn't go over. But to me, I'm not that disappointed in that, because it's just built up a potential feud. I see them definitely going at that final battle. There's no way they're not going to go at it. They're going to go at it, and it's going to be an even better match, hopefully, and they're probably going to take the tag titles. But for what it was definitely the match of the night. Shelton Benjamin, I was worried at first. I thought he would still wrestle the WWE style, because when you leave WWE, sometimes it's hard to get that style out of your system. But he didn't. Definitely, he did all his old moves, like the dragon screw leg whip, and he did the running to the top turnbuckle, leaping. And he did all his moves that we seen in WWE, and he was doing his thing. I mean, I got to give him a lot of credit, and it was a good match. It was fun, and to me, that was match of the night. Now on to the main event: Tyler Black, current ROH World Heavyweight Champion, versus Roderick Strong with Truth Martini. I gotta say, this match was another disappointment. It was, for one, it was short, and for two, it didn't, like their last match by far was a lot better than this match right here. And I gotta say, I'm a big Roderick Strong fan, but as of late, now that he's heel and now that he's teamed up with Truth Martini, which I absolutely can't stand. I mean, he doesn't need that guy, but I guess they want to make him have like a mouthpiece now, since we all know Strong is really horrible on the mic. But for some reason, I don't know, I'm not really feeling him no more. I just think that I always thought the guy has a great, strong work ethic. He works really hard. He's a great worker, and he does deserve to win the title. But I just didn't want him to win the title, the way like this, because it was so obvious from the start that he was going to win, because Tyler had to drop it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I predict definitely he's going to have a short title run. Maybe final battle. You never know. He might lose it. But I'm not feeling Roderick Strong no more, and it's sad because I was a big fan of his. But this match overall, it could have went a little longer, and it could have done more. I mean, they did their thing. They were, the crowd was just all over Tyler as expected, and he was really playing an asshole role. He kept sticking his little finger out at people, and he was doing his thing as the heel. But after the match was over, then people started saying thank you, Tyler, and I think that caught him off guard. I think he was a little shocked by that, because his facial expressions just seemed like he was really shocked. But I was cheering him on from start to finish, and I've always been a Tyler Black fan, and I really hope he does good in WWE. Whether he's going to go to NXT Season 4 remains to be seen. But I definitely think that he has the potential to do well in WWE. Hopefully he won't be a jobber, like people were yelling out, future jobber. I mean, I was like, wow, it was just, it was unbelievable. But yes, the big surprise of the night was after the match, Homicide's music hit. He came out, the place went absolutely bananas. Everybody was marking now. I knew this was going to happen, because it was bound to happen. Homicide was bound to come back to ROH. He came out, he cut a good promo talking about he wanted his title back, and I don't think from what I've heard, I think the pay-per-view ended with just them staring each other down. So I don't think people on the internet got a chance to see Homicide's promo. But it was a good promo. He basically said he's back and he wants the title at Final Battle. He's going to go through anyone to get a title shot. Now, this all plays in the fact that now we know Davey Richards has re-signed. That was a big announcement from Jim Cornette. He resigns, but I would think that Davey Richards should get a title shot at Final Battle. He deserves it. I don't want to see Homicide just walk back into ROH, receive an automatic title shot. That would be unfair. So I'm hoping it's Davey Richards at Final Battle, but they might make it a three-way. You never know. But I'd rather see Davey Richards versus Roderick Strong in a singles match. Homicide can wait his turn. But now that Homicide's back, I'm just predicting either he's going to get a one-on-one title match at Final Battle or it's going to be a triple threat. But definitely, I am happy Davey Richards is back. People are saying, well, it was probably a work that he was talking about retiring. I don't think it was. I think he really was potentially wanting to retire. He has so much more to offer to the wrestling business. I'm glad he's still staying. He resigned with ROH. But overall, like I was saying, it wasn't a spectacular show. I wanted more. I've seen better shows, but I still will recommend this over WWE and TNA. I still recommend you, so, get the DVD. I'm probably going to get the DVD as well. It was a good, decent show for what it was, but it could have been better. So in that sense, I was disappointed. Now, the after party was at this pub called the Irish Times. All the wrestlers usually go there, and had a great talk with Chris Hero, had a great talk with Shelton. I was talking with Necro. I mean, these guys are very personable, very friendly. They go up to you, shake your hand, you're drinking with a beer, just having like this regular talk with people, and it was just awesome to see. Funny moment of the night was there was a bum outside the bar, and he was like, asking people for money or beer or cigarettes like that, and he was like kind of on top of Homicide. Homicide wanted to fuck him up. He kept cursing at him, and then Daivari came out and goes, I can help you out with your wobbling. I'm a licensed chiropractor. And he actually was serious about helping the guy, with his leg or whatever, but the guy was like, fuck it. So that was a pretty funny moment there. And, I was watching Austin Aries. He was like with his cane hobbling around. I felt really bad for him. I went up to him. I was like, damn, dude. I'm bad. I felt bad that you tweaked your knee like that. But hopefully he'll be better. It was a fun after party. I got a chance to hang out with, all my usual friends, Crazy Mike, Monoxide, Rude Boy, Andy. Instant Classic 8 came out. Instant Classic G1, Mario was there. Had a whole bunch of other guys who I can't really name. I'm so bad right now. But, I had a lot of, subscribers come up to me at the show. And I'm so bad with remembering names. I'm so sorry. But, I love it. I love that people can come up to me and talk to me because I'm just a regular guy. And I always encourage people to come up to me and talk to me, And that brings me to Cool Nerd. Cool Nerd, once again, we didn't see you at the show. You was there supposedly, and I told you on Facebook, meet me at the intermission, probably by the concession stand on the merchandise table, and we was waiting for you. We all wanted to see you, and you didn't show up. So once again, you didn't show up, motherfucker. Next show, you better be there. You better see us. Give me your phone number or something, dude, because we gotta all chill. But yeah, I got a chance to see Bill again. I met him in Houston the first time at WrestleMania 25. We had like a brief conversation and talk, and he was pretty cool to talk to. Wish he would have hanged out with us more after the show, and he kind of like ran off. But he was really cool to talk to, and it was just great to just meet people and just talk to them, and tell people telling me how they like my videos, which still like surprises me because I find myself very boring. I don't think I'm like the best talker out there, the most eloquent speaker, so to speak. But I do what I do, and I just like making videos and talking about wrestling and life in general. But it's always cool to hear from people, and I love it. And I always tell people, come up to me if you see me, come up to me and talk to me. I don't bite. I'm a friendly guy. So yeah, overall, the experience of being at Glory by Honor was fun. Meeting everyone, being with my friends, having the whole heat with the Nexus shirts and everything. That was fun. But the show overall wasn't spectacular. It was good. So that's my Glory by Honor 9 review. Hope you all enjoyed that. Talk to you all later. Peace.